let's see. What else did I write here? Oh, meal sharing. This is a small detail, but here, and I don't know, maybe places do this in other countries as well, but when you're like in, let's say the US, for example, right? You go out to eat and everybody gets their own plate, which is fine. Everybody gets their own plate. Maybe you'll share an appetizer, and maybe you'll share a dessert, but for the most part, everybody gets their own plate, and that's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. That's why we all come home with doggy bags and leftovers. But here, it's pretty... From my experiences, I've done this a lot with the girls since I've been here, is you share one entree. One entree, and then everybody gets a little bowl, and you all pick off of that one entree. It's like sharing meal, family style or so? How would you say this? I really like that, because it doesn't feel... I don't know. You talk more because everybody's going to the same plate, so you know... It's just nicer. I prefer this way of eating. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's normal in Asia. I like it. I think that's that's nice. Family style. Me no share. I mean, I'm sure you could get your own if you wanted to, but I really like the sharing. The sharing. Until there's one piece of meat left and everybody has to fight for it. But other than that, I think it's fine. That's another thing I've done a lot now here is you yes, nod. A little nodding. Yes, nodding. I do that a lot now. Let's see, what I had for breakfast this day. I got an espresso. Boss Espresso is coursing through my veins right now. That's the brand of espresso that I've been... The family's boss, the espresso, is the espresso that I've been drinking. Boss Espresso is very tasty, very good. It comes in bottle, and it comes in big bottle. And I looked, and I think you can get it in, like, online, maybe? Like, Amazon, maybe, can ship to your country? I don't know. Tasty! I was so desperate, because I love coffee, right? And I'm used to waking up in the morning and I push my hot coffee button and all the coffee, and I get like a little hot espresso and I throw it back like a shot, and I'm like, wah! But here, I don't have that. And I'm too nervous to go to a coffee establishment and be like, konnichiwa, ichi, coffee, please? So I went to the convenience and they had boss coffee. Tasty. Tasty, tasty. What else did I have? I had a salmon onigiri and a natto onigiri, which is rice balls with filling. I had salmon and natto. Pork miso soup. Oh! The takenoko! Okay, this is another thing. I have it written down here. And it says choco mushrooms from Ina's recommendation. So there's something here. I'm pretty sure Ina talked about this, but there's stuff called takenoko and wait, what is the other one? Takenoko. Kinoko. Kinoko and takenoko, the great battle of the chocolate sweets. So the kinoko, the chocolate mushrooms with the biscuit, and then there's the chocolate bamboo shoots with the biscuit. Kiara, Amelia, and I, we went to get food, or we went to get snacks the other day, and I picked up my preferred chocolate, and she looked at me and said, huh, okay, interesting. I'm like, did you just judge me for my choice of chocolate, ma'am? Anyway, I see a lot of Team Kinoko. Kinoko is the best. I am... So in the great takenoko kinoko, am I gonna get judged for this? I think I'm team takenoko. Because I have reasoning. Takenoko, I like the bamboo shoots. Okay, they're both good. They're both good. They both have their time. They both have their moments to shine. What do you mean, no? Takenoko. Listen. Okay, kinoko. The mushroom is chocolate on top, and then the taste equivalent of a breadstick. If you like your breadsticks with chocolate, then that's the snack for you. It's more savory if that's possible, right? It's a breadstick, like the little crispy, bready, not like an Olive Garden breadstick, but like the ones you can buy at the store. The crispy, crunchy, thin ones. That's it. The takenoko, the bamboo shoot chocolate, the one that I recently have been preferring, is like a cookie. It's more like a dry cookie, crumbly cookie on the inside. It's not crumbly, but it's definitely more sweet. If you call the kinoko side a cookie, you're wrong. It's not a cookie, it's a breadstick. If you're gonna be team kinoko, at least describe it correctly. It's a breadstick and chocolate. I prefer the cookie and the chocolate. Try again, girl. Nah. I will eat both though. If I'm presented with both, I will eat both of them. Or either. It doesn't matter. I like chocolate, okay? Tabe! Tabekiri. Tabekiri size. Is that snack size? Tabekiri. Size. See? There we go. There's a perfectly good example of katakana. My basic knowledge knowing how to say this. Or what it means, maybe. Chocolate. So yeah, takenoko. Takenoko side. Yeah. Okay. Pew, pew. Did I try curry? I did! I went to Coco Curry! I got to try my Coco Curry. Coco Ichiban. And it was funny because staff was like, "What did you do with Coco Curry, girl?" I was like, "Thank you!" And when I said it though, did they say... They said, Go Curry or Coco Curry? I said it was 2? Why is there 2? There's Coco Curry and there's Go Curry, potentially. They look pretty similar, but one has a monkey on it. But we went to Coco Ichiban and I got curry with staff's recommendation. I did baby spice. There's no spice. There's zero spice. Absolutely no spice. I did rice and I did curry, and then I got crispy chicken thigh and scrambled egg as a topping. It was so good. It was so good. I think I want to try a little bit more spice. So I want to go to level 1. I think each time I go, I'll up my level of spice until I hit my spice max. But yeah, I got scrambled egg and crispy chicken thigh. It was so freaking good. There are so many toppings. If you like curry, I hope you have a chance to go and taste Coco Curry or any curry place that you can get into here, because it's one of my favorite foods. It's so good with hot rice, hot curry. There's crunchy garlic, there's mushrooms, there's scrambled eggs, there's fried shrimp, there's fried chicken, there's fried oysters, there's vegetables, there's spinach, did I say mushrooms? There's mushrooms, there's corn, there's... What else is there? I don't know. I actually think there's some cocoa establishments in the US too. I think in like California or something. It is so tasty and I want to go back. I would like to go back, but I also want to try the other curry places here. Japanese curry, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Did I try shabu shabu? I have not had shabu shabu. No shabu shabu. No yakiniku. No, There's a lot of food I haven't tried yet. I didn't try curry udon. No. Okay, let's see. What else did I write here? Apparently on one of the first days I wrote to myself, when I got home I fell asleep right away in my clothes and everything. I had my chocolates in my hand when I woke up unopened. I didn't even manage to open it. I slept real good. Yeah, that's about how every single day has ended for me so far. I actually had my first day where I sat around and slept all day the other day. Which day was that? I don't even know. But yeah, pretty much every day I've been here has been exhausting. Which is... I mean, that means I'm making the most out of it, right? Like every time I'm like, I want to sleep, I wanna rest, I wanna not do anything, I'm tired. there's another little part of me that says, hey man, at least you're out there and you're this potentially once in a lifetime experience I'm getting the most out of, which is a good thing. Okay. Let's see. What else did I say? This is me gushing about Boss Espresso. Curled up in my fluffy PJs with my squishmallow. So this was day, I don't know, this is one of the first days as well. I'm curled up in my fluffy PJs with my squishmallow. And then in parentheses I have, yes, I brought him my emotional support squishmallow. I'm sitting with it right now. It's my stuffed animal that I got as a joke for myself at like Target or something. And then it's like, hey, this guy's pretty nice. And now I carry my little ugly squishy toy with me everywhere. Because it's the perfect size. He fits everywhere. What else did I write? Oh, I'm watching TV. This was the first time I turned on the TV. And I got to experience Japanese morning television. As a joke. I did get it as a joke. Okay, it was partially as a joke. Maybe I subconsciously wanted it. So what? I'm allowed to have a toy. Yeah, whatever. Judge me. Actually, don't judge me. He's cute. Whatever. I tried. It says, am watching TV. Mucho texto. I'm trying to find the food channel. I didn't find the food channel. That's another thing. Japanese television has a lot of text. There's a lot of text. There's a lot of graphs. There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of graphs with numbers. Like the Weather Channel, they'll have numbers and graphs and stuff, and there's text everywhere, and there's a lot of hey. At one point I actually had to turn the TV off because it was I was trying to do something and it kept being hey, and they have their little faces, like the reaction. That's the other thing. No offense, Japanese TV. It's just react content, really. The channels that I have access to, maybe this is just like the basic channels that I have, but it's just react content. It's little faces. Everybody's in their little corners of the screen and they're all reacting to whatever's being shown to them. Like, internet clips. There's a lot of that. There's like, maybe it's part of a news channel or so. There's a lot of reacting clips. They'll show like a little doggy doing a dance and they go, hey. I mean, I'm doing it too, but kawaii. That's another thing. I realized this. And I think I actually asked Amelia about this because it annoyed me. I was annoying myself because of how frequently I started using the word cute. Oh, that's so cute! Cute! Oh my god, cute! Oh, that's so cute! Cute! Oh, it's so cute! I've never used that word so much in my life until I got here. And I actually asked Amelia, I said, are you annoying yourself? Like, when you were here, did you annoy yourself by saying cute so much? Everything is so cute that it's pissing me off. I'm getting upset with myself because I can't stop saying cute. Everything is cute. She's like, yeah. Yeah. And that's true. Everything. Kawaii. Because it is. That's the thing. That's the thing. Everything is cute. It's a natural, genuine reaction, and everybody around you will hear people go, kawaii! Kawaii! Because it is. It's so cute. And I love it. I've never had an easier time being a consumer than since I got here. I love it. I love playing this role, my consumer role. Yes, give me cute stuff and I will consume it. Yes. Okay, whatever. Okay, TV. Yeah. Oh, I ended up watching the baby channel, by the way, because they had like some basic. It was like probably meant for baby babies, because they had the A alphabet, A B C D E F G, and then they did the A I U E O song. yeah, I think I was watching essentially the Japanese Cocomelon, because then they had some people dressed as cows on. I think they were pink cows. Actually, I took a photo of it. Let me describe it for you. They were dressed as cows doing some kind of dance. Where is it? There it is. Yep. They dressed as pink cows doing a very strange dance. In a blue room. It's pretty jarring watching that at like 6 in the morning. Oh, and then I found a really cool channel. Actually, this one was really good. I was definitely going hey along with the other people reacting. It was a special on like female. What were they doing? Like drag racing? Like in the cars. And she was a stunt. She was a stunt driver, I think, or somebody that specialized in precision drifting. Did I say drag racing? It's drifting. Drift racers? It was so cool. She has a pink. I'm not gonna call it a Subaru because I don't know what it is, but it is a hot pink. She has a hot pink car, and they were showing all the tricks she could do with the drifting. Dorifto! It says, what is it? Dorifto driver. And then I'm assuming her name, but I don't know what her name was. But she was so cool, and she was so chatty, and she was smiling. Happy, so happy. Drag racing is the one where you go from 0 to 100 really quick, right? I like watching those. Isn't there one with a school bus with a jet engine on the back that they take? Yeah, drag racing is the straight line. Drifting is when you know, around in a circle. And she was doing tricks and they were filming it. And they had like slow-mo shots. I was like, oh, that's so cool, dude. It was nice. It was very nice. There's also a lot of really nice car here. The cars here, that's something I want to do, is I want to go to a car show. Because I like cars. I want to go to a car show here. Like one where people take their cars. Not like nothing fancy or official, but I want to go to like a here's my build kind of card. Car. Yeah. That kind of stuff. Let's see, what else do I have? Aren't their cars small? Yeah, a lot of them are pretty small. I think they're called K cars. But the roads here are smaller, so the cars have to be smaller. They're very cute. See, there's that word again. They're very cute. But yeah, the roads are a lot smaller here, so the cars have to fit, right? They just gotta fit all the cars with the buildings and the people. They're very cute. K car. They're very cute. I like the little trucks. Me and Amelia were talking about that. The little tiny trucks with the little tiny beds in the back, the little flatbeds. They're very cute. Yeah. Very cute. Also, I really like how there's garages everywhere. You can like walk by and there's people working on cars. So just there on the side of the road. It's so I don't know. Such an experience. Very cool. Very sugoi. Let's see. Okay, this is now for my first studio time stories. How are the trains? They're okay. I mean, they're fine. They're trains. It sounds like they're going really fast. Like, I keep feeling like I'm gonna break the sound barrier. Because when you get on the train, they go... And if it's light enough, if you could see in the tunnel at all, you get going really fast. Like... Yeah, I also took a not subway train, though. I think it was just a regular train. That also went really fast. Yeah. Am I forgetting any stories? Like, is there anything? I haven't taken the Shinkansen. No, I haven't taken the bullet train. I took a regular train, which was still pretty fast, but... Studio? Okay, studio was fun. Uncomfortable. But cool. Because I was thinking about how many other members had sat where I sat, stood, conversed where I stood, etc. Yeah. There's a board with autographs, and I signed mine under Okayu's! It's true! I signed mine! Okay, so yeah. That's something. I don't remember what I was at the studio for. But I was there. It was probably... I don't know, I remember being there for a while. But... Oh, the Capcom store. Okay, let me write that down. Yeah, when I was at the studio for the first time, it was very surreal because I kept thinking about how many other members Senpai had been where I had been, and it was crazy. It was really overwhelming to think that others had sat where I had been sitting and planned, like, maybe this is the seat that they planned an amazing stream in, or an amazing 3D event or something, and here I am sitting here, occupying the same space, breathing the same filtered air, etc. And then, yeah, there was a big board with autographs, and I squeezed mine underneath Hokage's, apparently. So yeah, I don't remember what I wrote, though. Maybe I put a shrimp. I put you guys everywhere. I draw shrimp everywhere I can. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Let me see. I spent a long time there, lots of meetings. Oh yeah, about the kokokuri thing. I got the recommended amount of rice, which turned out to be 300 grams, and my squishy brain couldn't conceptualize what 300 grams of rice looked like, so I actually ended up not being able to eat it all, and I felt really terrible, horrible. But 300 grams of rice is a lot of rice, and there was no way I could fit that inside me. What do you mean that's it? That's a lot of rice! 300 grams plus curry. It's a good amount. It's a healthy amount, but it was too much for me. Let's see. Oh, and we got taiyaki. I got to try taiyaki too. Yeah, I tried taiyaki for the first time. It was crispy, crunchy, not too sweet. I got the one with the red bean. It's pretty good. Yeah. I tried to. I saved it until I got back. Till I got all the way back to my bed, and then I ate it in my bed like a little hobbit. Hobbit? In my little hobbit hole. Yeah. Oh! I'll tell the Capcom story in a second, but I remember I was running late another day. I had to go to the studio or something. I was running really late. So I put on all my stuff. I threw my hat on and my coat and my mittens and whatever else I was wearing. And I put my shoes on and I ran out the door and then I remembered, oh my god. I had a gift for staff. Like, I had a gift that I forgot and I had to bring it that day. So instead of taking my shoes off, and walking like a normal person, I decided, oh, I know, I'll use my house slippers and I'll scoot along with my knees. And I scooted all the way, and I ended up taking a much longer time scooting on my knees than I really should have. I could have just took my shoes off and done it in like 30 seconds. But instead I wasted like 3 minutes going back and forth, and I bruised my knees pretty bad. Which is pretty stupid. I think Ina might have been there watching me like, Gura, what are you doing? We have to go. What are you doing, Gura? I said I have an idea in my head, it'll work. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I went to the Capcom store. They had a big Capcom store, and they had stuff like, they had Resident Evil stuff, not very much, but they had some stuff. They had Monster Hunter stuff. They had other titles and franchises that I don't really know that much about. And then I walked by, and Ina said, "Oh, Gura, look." I said, "What?" She's like, "It's this Devil May Cry." I said, "What? What did you say?" I didn't realize it, but they had Devil May Cry stuff. They had a lot of Devil May Cry stuff for DMC5. And the reason I didn't realize what I was looking at, the reason I walked by it is because for me in my head, when I imagine the boys, I think of like old men, okay? I think of Grandpa Dante, Grandpa Virgil, and, you know, however old Nero is. I think of that. I didn't see my old boys. I saw a bunch of half-naked anime boys. I didn't register that's who they were. And sure, they were younger. They were younger in previous titles, but that's just not how I registered it in my brain. They had so much stuff. They had stuff for like Nico and all the other characters in 5. They had hold on. They had like pins, they had magnets, they had acrylic charms and stuff like that. They had little plushies. They had scents. They had scents. Scent of Dante, scent of, I believe they had Nero and Virgil. I think those are the ones that they had. I don't remember, but it's like, well, aren't you gonna smell it? I said, I don't know. They had a tester for all of them. I smelled the scent of Dante. I'm pretty sure I wrote down details, but I had the smell of Dante. I smelled it. And it was the most mismatched smell I could have possibly imagined. It was inaccurate. Well, hold on. It could have been accurate. My first initial reaction was, wow, this is really not what I was expecting. This is terribly inaccurate. It smells like a woman's bathroom, like perfumey, really powdery, sicky sweet smell. And then I was thinking, why would Dante smell like a female bathroom? Why would he smell like a woman's restroom? And then I let my brain wander. I said, well, maybe... Nah, and I put it down, but I was like, nah, that's not right. That's not right. It could be. I guess it could be in some scenarios, but that's not right. Yeah, you smell like powder. Like baby powder. Flowery powder. Not right. No. Why was he in the woman's bathroom? I don't know. But yeah, they had Dante smell. They had... I didn't smell the other people. The other people, the other characters, the other boys. I don't know what they smell like. I also don't really like... I don't like the... There was a lot of the selling them as the hot boys or whatever. I don't like that. I don't like that. Where's my cool grandpa? I prefer the cool grandpa look for my merchandise, which they had. Okay, so they had this one. I have it right here in my hand. But I did the gacha. I did the gacha for the acrylic charms. And it's the boys dressed as butlers. Butler boys. And I spent a lot of money because I wanted Dante. It's the only one that I wanted. I just wanted Dante. I can do with the other boys just fine, but I wanted Dante. And I ended up not getting Dante. I got everybody else. I got duplicates of everybody else, but I have one Dante and that's good. Can I show it? Maybe at another time. I don't have a photo of it. But yeah, he sits on my desk now. Dante. Cool grandpa. Yeah. That was me at the Capcom store. And I also went to the Nintendo store, and there's other stores there that I didn't really remember having much stuff for my interest. But Nintendo did. I got a lot of Animal Crossing stuff. They had like a Animal Crossing winter collection, and there's a bunch of purple stuff. It was purple with snowflakes. They had a cable knit sweater for your water bottle, which was pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Another Studio Day. This is another Studio Day story. All day at the studio. I was so stressed to finish. Oh yeah, it was a stressful day for me. I'm looking at my double soft bread and I want one so bad. That's the thing here I got. The bread here is different, right? If you buy sandwich bread, think of like Wonder Bread, right? There's Wonder Bread. Now multiply it and make it taste like butter, like really buttery. There's a brand of bread here. The slices are massive. It's called double soft bread. It is so good. It is so good. It is so fluffy. It is so soft. It is so buttery. I could sit down and eat an entire loaf. They only come in 3 pieces, right, that I've seen. They have 3 pieces per loaf, and you're thinking that's nothing, but each piece is the equivalent of like 4 slices of bread. So tasty. But anyway, back on this day, I met Miko senpai, Marin senpai, Polka senpai, and Koyori senpai. Senpai Koyori. Oh well, you're senpai now. Yeah, they're so cute. We caught each other in between work. Oh god. I was so nervous. So I was really stressed. I was doing stuff and I get a message from staff, EN management side, and they're like, "Hey, you busy?" I was like, "Yeah." Senpais are here. You can meet them now if you want to. I was like, oh god. Terrified. I'm like, I'm really stressed. I have so much stuff I have to do. I'd love to meet them, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to meet them. I don't want to meet them. I want to meet them, but I don't want to meet them. I don't want to meet them. So I didn't answer because my brain was going a million miles an hour. Blah 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 blah. And the management just came in anyway. They were like, "Hi, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. We've decided for you." I said, "Okay, okay." I was shaking like a leaf. I was shaking like a little naked chihuahua. Shaking, and I hear their voices too. Which is crazy because it's in the room next to me. Instead of hearing them on like a stream, they're literally in the room next to me. I can hear them. I hear Polka, I hear Marin. Okay, so I go into the room to meet them. I'm terrified. They're all adorable. They all got up from where they were sitting and they ran over to me, and it was just a bunch of hi, hello, hi, everything, all of my formalities, all of my manners absolutely left my brain. Oh my, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hajimemashite. Gone. Absolutely disappeared. And all I could say was, hi, hello, hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting me. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for meeting me. I'm so embarrassed. Koyori was like, Gura, hug Gura. I said, yes. And so I hugged Koyori. Koyori was she's so delicate, she's so sweet, she's so cute, she's so pink, she's so cute. Koyori was so sweet. And Miko senpai was so cute. I held hands with Miko senpai. But I got nervous because I was so nervous. I was holding on to Miko senpai's hands. I was like squeezing her thumbs. I hope I didn't squeeze too hard. But I held it for an awkwardly long amount of time. She was so cute. I was staring into her eyes. I hope I wasn't saying "help me" in my eyes, but I hope my eyes were, instead of saying "help me," were saying "it's so nice to meet you." But yeah, and then I went to meet Polka, and Polka is hilarious. Polka senpai. And Marin, I saw Marin. I've seen Marin quite a bit recently. They're all adorable. They're all so cute. I have to. Miko wanted a hug. I'm going to hug her. I'm going to hug her next time. Miko was also nervous. It's okay. First meeting is scary, especially if you're somebody maybe who's more shy, or maybe in this situation was extra nerve-wracking. Miko says your eyes are beautiful. You're shy. A little bit. I think it was different in this situation because I was meeting people that I've looked up to for so long. Meeting your... I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Meeting senpai is it was amazing though. And then I got so nervous because I was thinking to myself, wow, I was so rude. I didn't say I didn't say, and I was going through my list of things I should have said. I was beating myself up, so instead I decided to write a message to everybody afterward. I was like, hello, ありがとうございます。よろしく、はじめまして。And then to Miko, I didn't know what to say, so I was like, Miko senpai, I'm so sorry, I was so nervous, I'm sorry, I didn't squeeze your hands too hard. Look, I have a figure of you. Look, I have this figure, I have your pop-up parade. It's so cute, you're so cute, I'm so cute. Pretty much just nervous word vomit.